Hey guys, me Tom, I'll show you another normal war replay. This is going to be quite a long video because we almost had a perfect war and there's quite a lot of strong bases also, so let's get right into it. On to the first replay now. This is Common Legends base, but you have this Town Hall and the Eagle switched around, which kind of, I don't know. And he even left a gap in the base over there as well. And they even triggered a tornado trap really early on. And this army is the DragClone Nuke Smash attack. That's what I call it anyway, but you can call it whatever you want. Not only is it stupid, but it also, not only is it stupid having the eagle out that front, but it also makes the suicide heroes making better funnel as well, so yeah. The clone nuke part attack. The clone nuke part of the attack worked out well, eliminated like an entire compartment. And now we have the RC going after the threats to the dragons and dragon riders, which are like air defenses and possibly like other stuff like air expos and all that stuff. And carry a few minions and carry a few archers for cleanup. So this is the composition: 6 loons, 9 dragons, 1 super warbreaker, 3 drag riders, 3 archers, 2 minions. And then you have 3 clones, a rage, and another CC clone, blimp, loons. Okay, we're on to the second replay now. This one. Another teaser base. Another DragClone Nuke Smash attack. Sorry if sometimes I kind of fast forward the replays a bit. There are a ton of replays we're going to show. We just used some cocoa leaves on the teaser side of the base to clear out some of the air mines and stuff. That works well. The clone parts took out the scatter shots easily and the area around it. We even had a swag clone also, but whatever. And this is already wrecked. Multi-infernals are usually better, but it can work with single infernals and expos up, but it's just harder. Same army composition there, not going to read it again. On to the third replay now. This is the infamous Legends base at Th13 when Th13 was maxed. So usually the Eagle and the Inferno at the right side is usually at the bottom, and then the Town Hall etc. is at the top. So if you see the normal version of it, just rotate your attack and do the same pretty much. Another DragClone Nuke attack. The tornado is usually in the core or the area in front of the Town Hall, and it's usually a Tesla farm around the single infernal, like here. There's usually a Tesla farm. Yep. Use the RC wherever necessary to eliminate air threats to the dragons and dragon riders. Try not to send your RC straight into single inferno though, that never ends well. Especially with no spells to support it also. Easy overkill. Same army composition. Nothing much to see. Just the good execution and technique. On to fourth replay now. We see this base. It's a pretty common base actually. It's a 4 square base. You have one single inferno, the rest are multis. Makes a nice funnel. Should probably wait a bit before sending the blimp because there's not much damage in the back. Most of the damage is in the front because of the heroes and all that area. So you can delay the blimp and delay the ward ability a bit, that's no problem. And even both sweepers are pointing downwards. You can see how much wreckage that town hall area is taken out. The RC helps sideswiping the base. In this replay, the tornado build may differ, but in this one is in the core next to Dark Elixir storage and behind the town hall, etc. Yeah, this 4 square base goes down easily. Think of Dragon Riders like tankier balloons because they only hit defenses, they don't hit anything, the Dragon Riders. They only hit defenses. So just think of them as a tankier balloon and they're weak. They can use to be you can use them to counter like multi-infernos. Single infernos kind of counter them, so be wary, be careful of it. Okay, so we're on to next replay. It's a Legends base. It's actually one of like a teaser or a ring base kinda, but it's very common in Legends, so you might as well show you how to beat this one. Fast forward a bit because, like I said, everything placed. You need to see how the clones are dropped. It's hard to see, but it's kind of like in a line or like in a small clump. You want to clone up the balloons. You want to clone the clones, so you want to have some of the clone spell overlapping each other. But yeah, with the clone nuke, you can see how quickly the core is being taken out. Unfortunately, the heroes didn't get taken out, but whatever. Doesn't really matter anyway. The king, queen, the enemy king, queen, and RC stayed alive, so yeah. Just makes cleaning up harder if they stay alive. Okay, we're on to our next replay now. It's the same base again. Usually this compartment is at the bottom instead of the right side, and this area is at the top, so Queen charge hybrids with a War Wrecker. That's an interesting combination. Let's see how it works. In this replay, the tornado was placed differently, as around here, but yeah. There's a good charge into Town Hall though with the Queen. And you just use the spells wherever necessary. Use the Quake on high health buildings that need destroying quickly. And this is a wrap. different variation of hybrid this time. We have 3 ice golems and a war wrecker instead of like siege rogues and hogs, but whatever. There's some following troops, some queen charge stuff. You can figure out the rest. Okay, so what is it now? Our 7th replay? Yeah, it's our 7th replay. Yeah, it's our 7th replay. Same army again. Hybrids with a war wrecker. This is actually one of those Th13 bases. It's quite common, so it's in your best interest to see what the good strategy is. Nice charge on the bottom, Eagle on the CC area. That's a really good charge. Tornado in this base is in the core behind the town hall. If we assume this bit's the front, then the tornado's in the core behind the town hall. Use the earthquake to activate it and also damage it. That's a pretty smart tactic. And like I said, the queen survives, the RC survives. This is a wreck. Well, RC almost survives. But yeah, still doesn't change the fact you had a splash queen ability. Hybrid can still work, but you need to be a bit more careful and be a bit more selective in your base choices. Okay, we're on to our 8th replay now. Yes, 8th replay. We saw this last war, so I'm going to speed it up a bit. Same method as last war. These wide box spaces, they're kind of easy. They might be wide and intimidating, but they're actually pretty easy to funnel. This clone attack nukes out the town hall area really quickly, and the tornado was behind the town hall, like where this wall gap and the town hall is. That's where the tornado usually is. So plan for that, please. Nothing much to show the army, it's the same. Okay, on to the 9th replay now. Yeah, I have a feeling this video is going to get really long. Interestingly, we have the hole in the gap in the course, which took out the CC. And now we're taking out the town hall with the sneaky goblins in the core. Which is quite interesting, because taking out CC and taking out the town hall before the troops even arrive, enemy troops even get pulled, that's a huge advantage. The thing about Yak is it does splash that a bit of splash damage, so groups of skeletons can easily be wrecked by Yak. Tornadoes at the top there, but it may differ. Because dragons and dragon riders have a lot of health, so you're better off using them against multi-infernals and expos on ground, hopefully. Expos on air, single infernals, air defenses, enemy heroes will be a threat. To that army, so yeah. Here's the army composition of Blizz DDR, Dragon Rider, the sneaky goblins. So usually you don't really bring sneaky goblins, but the sneaky gobs were used to exploit the base a bit, so yeah, keep that in mind. Feel free to screenshot it. And we're on to our 10th replay now. It's this legend space again. This clan was very dumb. Like their base choices were dumb. They weren't very organized, so this was an easy win. We even won by like 14 or 15 stars, and early on we knew that we would be a good easy win, so yeah. Doesn't really matter what the CC is, if you have a core that much value, then you just wreck it easily. Nothing new that we haven't seen before, so it's just the same army, just a lower level base. Okay, we're on to our 13s now, Town of 13s. Same army as the Smile Guardian on the Town Hall 14 account. Nice. I wasn't quite sure what the earthquake was meant to be for, but took out the CC, took out the Town Hall, took out some of the X-Wars, air defense. Can work well. Now we're using our hybrid to support our queen. And the pathing's really straightforward. The tornado in the base is in the core somewhere, but even at the top compartment it feels very strange because, you know, same thing pretty much for the Town Hall 12, not Town Hall 13 version of the hybrid. Pardon me. On to our next replay now. I think this is like the 11th or 12th replay. I kind of lost track by now. 12th replay. Queen Charge Hybrid. Not sure why you want to use regular wall breakers over super wall breakers. Regular wall breakers, they're better if you can use them, but they're a lot more risky than super wall breakers also. I've seen some dip fails because of that normal wall breaker versus super wall breaker. Just try not to be too greedy with you. Nothing much to see here, a badly laid out base. It's just asking for an easy triple. Tornado in the core. That's your composition there. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I think we're on to our 13th replay now. Second last replay, hopefully. It's just this infamous Tower 13 ring base. Back when Tower 13 was the highest Town Hall level, this base came up very often in Legends, so it's become like a meme now, like a joke. You can see how quickly this is overwhelmed. Just if you see because if you see many single infernals, just use this strategy, it'll work, trust me. 4 golems, 7 wizards, no, 7 witches, 8 super wizards, 2 super war breakers, then the 8 earthquake, stuff like that. If you're town 14, then bring an extra freeze. Okay, we're on to our last replay now. The other replays were dips or weren't worth showing. Like, this was a dip, but, you know, this was also a dip. This one's okay. And obviously this one's not worth showing because this Town Hall isn't even level 5. So we're showing this one. Town 12. Sorry, this video's been very, very long, but like I said, there was a lot of replays, and the more replays, the better it is. This base is your classic Town Hall 12, Town Hall 13, or whatever base. It's your classic war base, so even a CC is just dumb. You just charge the eagle side always because all the expos are on the opposite side, so the left side is just easy to charge. Even if there's a single inferno, you still charge it because you can freeze it and access it pretty easily. Unless you funnel wrongly. This base is just asking for hybrid. Modern ability for the Town Hall. Use the remaining spells where needed. The tornado in this base is usually in the Town Hall area or the expo area. I've never seen it. I haven't really seen it in the eagle side or wherever. But yeah, always charge the eagle side because it makes for an easy funnel and there's not much resistance to it. Not much resistance in the base against it. Hope you guys liked these replays. Hope you find them helpful. There's a lot of common bases this fall, so yeah. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and peace out.